Namaste viewers and listeners. Myself Dr. Brahmadatt Sharma, Associate Professor, Department of Komarbitya, Shri Shirdi Sai Baba Ayurvedic College, Renwal, Jaipur. Today I am going to talk about a viral infection, rubella, also known as German measles, or we can say third day measles. It is a disease caused by rubella virus, characterized by mild prodromal symptoms, typical rash and painful cervical lymphadenopathy. The name is derived from Latin word meaning little red. Rubella is also known as German measles because the disease was first discovered by German physician Friedrich Hoffmann in the mid 18th century. Etiology: Rubella virus is a single strand RNA virus. Its family is Togaviridae. Genus is Rubivirus. In general, it belongs to Togavirus group. The virus multiply in the cytoplasm of the infected cell. Then epidemiology. It is common among children age 5 to 10 years of age. Infection during pregnancy cause congenital rubella syndrome. WHO estimated that 1 lakh cases of congenital rubella syndrome occur in developing countries. Ministry of Health estimated that around 30,000 abnormal children are being born annually because of rubella. There are three main steps. First is agent, second is host, and third is environment for rubella infection. The agents. Agent is rubella virus. It is RNA virus of Togavirus family. Period of communicability is 1 week before and 1 week after the appearance of rashes. The host is human. Mainly is children aged between 3 to 10 years in developing countries. Its immunity lifelong after first attack. Maternal immunity up to 6 months of age. And last is environmental factor. It occurs in seasonal pattern during winter and spring season. Epidemics of every 4 to 9 years. Next is transmission. The virus is transmitted directly from person to person by droplet nuclei from nose and throat. The portal of entry is via respiratory route. The virus can cross the placenta and infect the fetus in uterus, leading to congenital rubella syndrome in newborn. Next is pathogenesis. First, rubella virus goes to respiratory tract and developed in nasopharynx. In respiratory tract, it produces cough and minor sore throat. On skin, it produces rashes and lesions. In lymph node, there is lymphadenopathy. In joints, there is mild arthralgia and arthritis. In placenta or fetus, there is congenital rubella syndrome or fetal damage. Important things are clinical features. First is incubation period 2 to 3 weeks. Average is 18 days. Postnatal rubella occurs in neonates and childhood, in which 50 to 65% cases are asymptomatic. The prodromal phase is mild. There is mild coryza, sore throat, low grade fever and dry cough lasting for 1 day to 2 days. Next is lymphadenopathy. The posterior auricular and posterior cervical lymph nodes enlarge slightly 1 week before the appearance of rashes and persist for about 10 to 15 days after the disappearance of rashes. Not tender among children but tender among adults. The important thing is Forstschimmer's spot. There is discrete rose colored spot on soft palate before onset of the skin rashes in 20% of the cases. Next stage is xanthimatous stage. There is fine maculopapular rashes, minute, discrete and pinkish. They start on face within 24 hours of onset of the prodromal symptoms. Then they spread to trunk on second day and extremities on third days. They clears more rapidly and disappears in 3 days, so it is also called as 3-day measles. Rashes absent in 25% cases. Conjunctivitis may occur in some cases. Next important thing is congenital rubella syndrome. The risk and severity of abnormalities varies with the time of infection in the pregnancy. You can see in this table, when the infection is in first trimester, there is risk of abnormality in the infant is 85%. When it occurs in second trimester, there is 16% risk of abnormalities, and after 20 weeks the birth defects are uncommon. In 90% of the babies can born with congenital rubella syndromes leading to deafness, cataract and learning disabilities. 20% of the pregnancy can result in spontaneous abortion and stillbirth. What is congenital rubella syndrome? It is a triad of deafness. Deafness is sensory neural, congenital heart disease in which PDA is most common, patent ductus arteriosus, and cataract. So deafness, PDA and cataract is triad of congenital rubella syndrome. Other defects are glaucoma, retinopathies, microcephaly, cerebral palsy, intrauterine growth retardation, low birth weight, hepatosplenomegaly, mental and motor retardation. Next is complication. Arthritis, that is inflammation of joints, and arthralgia, that is pain in joints, common among women. Thrombocytopenic purpura, encephalitis is very rare. Common dreadful complication is congenital malformation of the fetus in the pregnant mother, that is congenital rubella syndrome. What are the method of diagnosis? First is throat swab culture for virus isolation and serology. Next is persistence of IgG antibody beyond 6 months or the demonstration of IgM antibody is diagnostic for congenital rubella infection. Hemagglutinin inhibition test. Other include ELISA test and radioimmune assay. Next important thing is prevention, because there is no specific treatment for rubella infection. The initial rubella immunization, usually as MMR vaccine, is recommended at 9 months of age. second dose in second year of life or after 4 to 8 weeks from first dose. Third dose is recommended between 4 to 6 years. Vaccination to girls aged between 11 to 14 years. Duration of immunity preferred being 10 years. Monovalent rubella vaccine, that is Vistar RA27Y3 strain, preferred age for immunization is 15 to 18 month single dose. Next, very famous strategy, that is Global MR Strategic Plan 2012-2020. The goal of this strategy is by the end of 2020 achieve measles and rubella elimination in at least 5 WHO regions, in which India is included. At 7 February 2017, India launched one of the world's largest vaccination campaign against measles and rubella. The campaign to vaccinate more than 410 million children aged between 9 months to 15 years over the next 2 years is a big step toward improving child survival and preventing birth defects. This is a very famous campaign against measles and rubella. Next is control of rubella. The rubella is mild and self-limited illness. Isolation of case in good ventilation room. No specific treatment or antiviral treatment is indicated. Encourage the patient to rest. Increase fluid intake. Provide health teaching about rubella. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please click on bell and like button and subscribe my channel for other interesting videos.